Right now we have only 9 participants, 10. So we need a minimum investor 35.
तो कुछ मत बोलिएगा। नहीं नहीं सॉरी। हाँ आई एम हियर। हमारी रिसोर्स पर्सन।
सर ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं मैम बस
ओके सो राइट नाउ वी हैव 12 पार्टिसिपेंट्स। लेट अस वेट फॉर 5 मिनट्स। हम ग्रुप में रिमाइंडर एक दे दीजिए सर। ठीक है। मे बी पीपल हैव फॉरगॉटन दैट दे हैव टू जॉइन एट 3। सो just a while for those who have already joined, please bear with us for a few minutes. Let's hope other participants join. We'll begin in another 5 minutes, no matter how many are there, but just let's put a reminder in the WhatsApp group.
Faisal Hassan already joined. So can we start?
Yes, yes, please.
So good afternoon. A very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests, resource person, faculty members, participants, and our organizing team members. Joining us for the fourth day of this 5 days faculty development program on academic writing, hosted by the AIU, AKU, and Academic Administrative Development Center, Harvard Knowledge University, Patna. I'm Dr. Sandeep Kumar Dubey, Organizing Secretary of this FDP. Welcome to all of you, and it's my privilege to be anchor for today's session. We have already had 3 fruitful days exploring critical aspects of academic writing, and today's to be equally enriching as we dive deeper into the essential skill for academic excellence. Before starting today's session, I would like to present a very brief summary of third day's session. Yesterday, Dr. Amresh Jha sir, Associate Professor and Head of the School of Liberal Studies and Media, UPS, delivered a comprehensive presentation on academic writing during this FDP. This session stressed the evolution of academic writing, detailed citation practices, introduced the research database, highlighted academic tools, and emphasized publication ethics. Is focusing. It's the first during the presentation. He focused on the topic evaluation of academic writing. Academic writing originated in a classical antiquity with a Greek philosopher like Plato and Aristotle, who used the logical reasoning, and Roman scholar like Cicero, who focused on rhetoric. During the medieval era, 5th to 15th century, the church's dominant scholarship with the Latin as a primary language, focusing on theology, law, and philosophy. The Renaissance and Enlightenment during the period of Renaissance and Enlightenment, 15th to 18th century, marked a shift with the printing press, enabling wider dissemination, vernacular languages, and empirical scientific inquiry. By the 19th century, academic disciplines specialized, universities formalized standards, and citation become essential for scholarly rigor. The 20th century introduced standardized citation format like APA, MLA, Chicago, etc., and peer-reviewed journals emphasize clarity and objectivity. In the 21st century, digital platforms like Gesture and Scopus, open access journals, and AI tools like Jotero and Mendeley revolutionized academic writing alongside trends in interdisciplinary writing and inclusive language and ethical citation practice. And Dr. Jha categorized research database into multidisciplinary, like a Google Scholar, Scopus, social sciences and humanities, like again Gesture and Psychoinfo, business and economics like Ecolit and Repec, open access sources like DOAG and Genedo, government database like data.gov and World Bank open data, patent legal database, Google Patent, USPTO. These resources support diverse research needs. And during last presentation and during last moment, he discussed about tools like a Google Doc, Grammarly, Hemingway editors, LaTeX, and some writing and editing tools, reference management tools like Zotero, Mendello, and today's our guest, let's just start today's session by invoking positively and wisdom. Cover today's key topic is navigating ethics in academic writing, the role of generative AI. I would like to invite our academic head, Dr. Academic head and in charge head of School of Journalism and Mass Communication and convener of this faculty development program, Dr. Manisha Prakash ma'am. Please, I request you, ma'am, to kindly extend our official welcome to Dr. Faisal Hassan, sir, who has joined as today's resource person. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Dubey, and most welcome, Dr. Faisal Hassan, sir. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation, and we really look forward to listening to you today. I had the privilege of interacting with you earlier when you were in Patna, and at that time only I thought that there's plenty that you can share with. We are all colleagues, and we can, of course, this is an opportunity for all of us to exchange the knowledge that we have in our respective fields when it comes to academic writing. And the topic that you have chosen and we have requested you to cover is really very interesting and contemporary. Navigating ethics in academic writing, the role of generative AI. As much as AI has made our job so much easier, it really helps when you are doing research to, form a skeletal framework and many things. Different academicians may be using AI for different purpose, but what are the ethics involved and how much we can use, what are the issues that we face and we should consider while using AI. So we really look forward to listening from your expertise on this topic. So thank you so much, Dr. Hassan, and most welcome. Most welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time for the highlight of the day, our resource person. We are honored to have with us Dr. Faisal Hassan. It is now my pleasure to introduce today's our resource person. Dr. Faisal Hassan is an assistant professor of psychology with a proven track record of academic excellence and significant contribution to the field. He boasts a rich educational background, having completed his schooling at St. Don Bosco College, Lakhimpur, Uttar Pradesh. He further his academic pursuit at Bareilly College, where he earned his bachelor degree, and subsequently at Aligarh Muslim University, where he obtained both his master and doctoral degree in psychology. A testament of his dedication and expertise, Dr. Hassan has played a pivotal role in establishing 3 STEAM psychology laboratories. His commitment to advancing knowledge in the field is further evidenced by his active involvement as an editorial member of the permitted Research Journal Anthropological Bulletin. Dr. Hassan's academic journey reflects a deep passion for psychology and a commitment to fostering a strong foundation for further future generation of psychologists. His research interested including neurodivergence, psychodynamics, and psychology of migration. He has over 20 publications to his credit, which includes 2 books, 14 research papers, 2 book chapters, and 4 popular articles. Having received the WHO Research Travel Grant in New Delhi, India, and Excellence in Academic Achievement Award at Thimphu, Bhutan. Dr. Hassan has traveled widely across the cities. He has worked with the Tharu tribals in the foothills of Shivalik range and also with the international pilgrims as Vrindavan. Dr. Hassan Faisal Hassan, sir, welcome to you. And I think it is time to yours, and please start your session. Dr. Faisal Hassan, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Dubey. Thank you for having me here. Professor Manisha Prakash, ma'am, Dr. Dubey, sir. Thank you for inviting me, extending this invitation to be a part of your esteemed workshop, esteemed FDP program on academic writing. So, with your permission, I begin, sir.
Sir, sure, please.
Sir, my slide is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Yes.
Okay. So the topic of my today's talk is navigating ethics in academic writing, the role of generative AI. As we all know that these days we have been running for time, we are pressed for deadlines, and we have to meet deadlines, and we press our limits to push the toothpaste back into the tube. So we look towards alternates which ease our stress of work, and which could lessen our workload with which we feel pressed, and we feel in distress. And us academicians can experience a lot of it while writing papers, while dealing with theses, while evaluating theses. We come across things which are repetitive and surprising. And when we have a look on certain papers, certain journals, we aspire to write like that. And somehow we don't end up, like most of us don't end up writing very exceptionally good. And we still aspire to be like, if you look at the references we quote, and if you look at the references the Western world quotes, so you'll find the contrast between the two. So somehow we are lagging behind. We as South Asians, I'll say South Asians, we are lagging behind in getting cited. Some exceptions are there, like there are life sciences scientists who have 5,000 plus exceptions in India, and some people like that are there, but there are a handful. Most of the academic professionals still struggle to deal with their H index and all that. So the role of generative AI has complicated it further, as per my view, because people are people are validating the use of it, but everything has limit. Everything has a limit. So we'll just reflect on those limits, where the lines are drawn and where we should be drawing our lines, because we are all aware that in the thesis, in the doctoral thesis and in the postdoctoral thesis, it's just 30% of plagiarism that's allowed. 30%. And it's not plagiarism, it's just the similarity index. They just mention the similarity index. Our work could be similar to the works which have been published earlier. It cannot be plagiarized, it cannot be lifted. So there is a cap of 30% for the theses and 10% for the research papers. So this allowance is basically towards the similarity, not plagiarism. Plagiarism is a very dangerous thing. So let's reflect on that. This is a short presentation on that. So this is a message: the power of words versus the power of correct words. We have to know what words we are using to convey our message. While we are having some idea in our mind, we have to choose the accurate words. And for writing a page, let's say an A4 sheet, an A4 sheet on a generally it has approx 400 words. So there is a formula, but it's not an official formula, but it's a conventional formula for amongst the content writers and content developers. For writing one A4 sheet, you have to at least read 10 A4 sheets. So 4,000 words for just 400 words. To be able to write 400 words, novel, creative, innovative, pure, and new words, new 400 words, you must have read at least 4,000 words, so that you can